Hari Om. We know that Patanjali has explained the importance of efforts. And now he is explaining the qualities of Abhyas and how the Abhyas should be. He is giving the 3 qualities. Sutra number 14. स तु दीर्घकाल नैरंतर्य सत्कारा सेवितो दृढ़भूमि. He says sa tu. It means sa is referring to that effort and abhyas. Because in previous sutras he has explained the abhyas and efforts. So the practice, what we have to do, that is a major part, major component of our study. That must be Dirghakal. This is first quality. Dirghakal means long term. That means our abhyas must be long term. And he has not given particular limit. He has not mentioned so many hours, so many days, or so many years. Or it may be so many births also. So he just mentions long term. Then we can conclude that this long term is related with the results. You have to study the things as long as you get the results. Because yoga is a result-oriented science. For everything, the results are there. And results are bound to get. But for that, one has to do the abhyas for long term. And that long term is depending on the individual person. That will vary. It is not a fixed time. Our different courses are limited to fixed time. This Patanjali's course is not limited to fixed time. Because the time depends on the individual person. Individual capacity or state of body and mind, and so many things are there. That is why he is not particularly mentioning any time. He says this is a long-term practice. That study or abhyas must be long-term. Second quality is Nirantara. It means continued. The meaning of the word Nirantara is continued. It must be continued study. There should not be any break in between. For example, the practice of asanas. We have to fix up the time and we have to practice every day. That will be Nirantara. Not once in a week, or 1 week in a month, or 1 month in a year. That is not continued. And that is why for yoga study, there is no weekly off also. We must study every day, without any break. Nirantar, literally meaning of Nirantar is without any break. This study with break and study without break ends in lot of difference. If it is without break, we can get the results, perfect results, and maybe in a short period. If there is a break in between, then we may not get the result at all, or whatever we get may not be perfect also. So to get the proper results, continuation is very important. So this Patanjali is explaining that it must be continued. That is really true and really essential, particularly for yoga practice. Because Patanjali is aiming to the yoga practice only. So this is a continued study must be there. And the third quality is most important quality. Satkara sevito. The meaning is with full faith. Now this full faith is a mental state. You learn something and you are practicing it. Maybe asana, maybe pranayam, maybe something else, maybe your yoga sutras also. So you must develop the faith about that. That whatever you are going to practice is going to give good results to you. It is beneficial for you. It will develop your personality. All these are the things you must have accepted mentally. That is faith. If faith is there, you are going to get good results within short period. If faith is not there, you may not get the results at all. And this is true for any subject and anything. Just for example, if something goes wrong physically, we go to the doctor, gives some medicine. We don't know what that medicine is and how it works. But still doctor gives the medicine. Now you have to decide. You must have faith in that particular doctor, person, that whatever he is doing or whatever he has given is good for me. We must have faith for his qualification also. And we must have faith for that medicine also. That medicine, when I am taking it, it is going to give the better results. I will be improved with this, definitely. So this type of faith we must develop before that. And then you take the medicine. It works very fast. And good results are there. Suppose one person doesn't have any faith. He may not be having the faith for doctor. He says, what is that doctor? Not properly qualified. He doesn't have proper knowledge. He might not have understood my proper problem. Something like that. And he has given me some medicines. What is this medicine? How it will work? It's not going to work in my body. So this is absence of faith. And with this absence of faith, if one takes that medicine is chemical. It should work, but that will not work in that body. Because body is not just a physical existence. It is connected with the mind. And when mind is not accepting the thing, body will also not accept. That is why for this study of yoga also, when you are taught some asanas, pranayamas, and cleansing practices, all these things, you must have faith that whatever is taught is good. This is good for me. I am practicing it and this is going to give a good results to me. I will be definitely benefited with this practice. This faith must be there. If you have faith, you will get the good result. If you don't have the faith, you may not get a result at all. So this faith, it is called Satkara Sevito. That with faith, we must do the Abhyas. So these are the three very important and crucial qualities of Abhyas. Dirghakal, long term. Nairantarya, without any break, continued. And Satkara Sevito, full faith. If you follow these three qualities and do the practice, we will get very good results in minimum time. So this is a nice explanation given by Patanjali about the Abhyas. And now he is explaining the Vairagya that we will see in the next sutra. Hari Om.